Hi, this is Freya with another Q&A video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today's question comes from Olona Thando Mtintzulana. I cannot pronounce that. Okay, anyway, just discovered your videos and they're very helpful. My problem is I sound different when I sing in my room, low. It is actually beautiful. And then when I sing at public, for example at church, where I have to increase my tone, it sounds totally different from how I sing just alone. And I hate the sound it makes when singing high. What am I doing wrong? Or how can my voice remain sounding the same regardless if my singing is high or low? Now, one of the issues that I hear in there is that when you're at home, it seems like you can do it and it sounds fine. And when you're singing and performing, for example, at church, it sounds different. What I'm guessing, and that's something I've experienced over and over again in my career and still struggling with it all the time, is the way you hear yourself. That's a huge factor. What you hear will influence on how you adjust and what comes out in the end. So when you're at home, I'm guessing you're not practicing with a microphone, you're not hearing yourself except for like in the room, dry. And you may sound very relaxed. And then at church, you may sound totally different just because, first of all, the room is totally different and it's going to have different acoustic properties. Second of all, there's people there, which means you're constantly thinking, oh, I don't want to mess this up. And it's a psychological thing too. And then, of course, you're going to hear yourself totally different just because if you sing with a mic and you hear monitors, a lot of times singing with a mic will totally change the sound you make. And that's why I make my students always sing with a mic every once in a while, just because it is so important to practice that. Because you need to practice not just the singing part, you need to practice hearing yourself to where you don't sing differently when you hear yourself differently. You just keep on relying on your technique. I'm thinking that's what the main issue may be. It's psychological. So you may want to just work on, first of all, just practice. Maybe you can get into church and practice with the sound system and do that a little bit more often. That way you get used to hearing yourself. And then, of course, get in front of people as much as you can. And the more you do that, the more you're going to be able to just automatically do the same thing technique-wise that you do when you're alone under pressure. Because when you're under pressure, usually you do all kinds of different things because you're more short of breath just because you're nervous, your heart rate goes up, your pulse goes up. But the more you're in front of people and you actually practice being under that stress, the less it's going to actually affect your body to where it affects your voice. And of course, your voice is your body is your voice. I hope this helps a little bit today, and it's awesome that you're singing at church. Congratulations to that. Hope you're going to continue to sing much more to come in the future. Thanks guys for watching. Tomorrow is Friday, which means it's time for another singing tip video, so don't forget to tune back in. And until next week, and Tuesday is another day for how to sing that song. Until then, always remember, keep a song in your heart and always keep on singing. Bye.